"You're not coming to the wedding," Mom texted. "Emily's in-laws think it's best if you sit this one out." I just replied, "Copy that." Then I pulled the plug on everything I paid for. The venue, the caterer, even the photographer. They didn't know until guests started showing up to nothing. So my sister Emily got engaged last year to this guy named Troy. His parents are loaded, like country club loaded, and they made it super clear from day one that they thought our family wasn't good enough. Whatever. I didn't care that much because Emily seemed happy. The wedding planning started and Emily asked me to help pay for stuff. Our parents don't have much money, and Troy's parents said they'd only pay for specific things they approved. Emily needed help covering the venue, the food, and the photographer. Those three things alone were like $25,000. I'd been saving up for years, had a good job in tech, and lived pretty cheap. I told Emily, yeah, I'd cover it. She cried and hugged me and said I was the best brother ever. I paid the deposits, signed the contracts, everything was under my name and my credit card. Fast forward 6 months. Wedding's 3 weeks away. I'm at work and my phone buzzes. Text from Mom. "You're not coming to the wedding. Emily's in-laws think it's best if you sit this one out." I stared at that message for like a full minute. Then another text came through. "Troy's parents don't want any drama and they think you'll cause problems. Emily agrees it's for the best." I texted back 2 words. "Copy that." Then I opened my laptop, found the venue contract first, called them up. "Hi, yeah, I need to cancel the reservation for the wedding on the 24th. The lady on the phone was super confused. "Sir, that's in 3 weeks. You'll lose your entire deposit." "That's fine. Cancel it." "Are you sure?" "That's $8,000. Cancel it." Next call was the caterer. Same deal. They tried to talk me out of it. Told them to cancel anyway. Lost another 6 grand there. Photographer was easier. She was annoyed, but whatever. Another 4,000 gone. In 30 minutes, I'd burned through $18,000 in deposits. Didn't care. I closed my laptop and went back to work. I didn't tell anyone what I did. Not my parents, not Emily, nobody. My phone blew up over the next couple days with messages from Mom about how I was being selfish and immature. Emily sent me this long text about how I always make everything about me. I didn't respond to any of it. Week before the wedding, Mom called. I let it go to voicemail. She left this message about how I needed to grow up and accept that sometimes families make hard choices. Delete. Wedding day came. I was at home playing video games when my phone started ringing. First call was from Emily. Didn't answer. Then Mom called. Ignored it. Then Emily again. Then Mom again. Then my dad called, which never happens. I turned my phone off and kept playing. Found out later what happened from my cousin who was there. Guests started showing up to the venue address around 2 o'clock. Except there was no venue. The place had another event booked. People were standing in the parking lot confused, calling Emily and Troy asking what was going on. Emily tried calling the venue. They told her the reservation was canceled 3 weeks ago. She lost it. Started screaming about how that was impossible. They pulled up the cancellation in their system. Showed her it was called in by the person who made the reservation. Me. Then someone went to check on the catering. Called the restaurant. Same story. Canceled 3 weeks ago by the person on the contract. Photographer never showed up either. When they finally got her on the phone, she said yeah, the shoot was canceled. She booked another wedding instead. Emily called me 17 times. Troy's parents were apparently having a meltdown. His mom was crying. His dad was yelling at everyone. Guests were leaving. Some people went to a nearby restaurant and just had lunch instead. The whole thing fell apart in under 2 hours. I turned my phone back on that night. Had 63 missed calls and like 40 texts. Most of them were from Emily calling me every name in the book. Mom sent this long message about how I destroyed Emily's special day and I'd never be forgiven. Troy's parents apparently threatened to sue me, but they can't because I didn't break any contracts. I paid for everything. It was my money to cancel. Emily finally showed up at my apartment 2 days later. Banged on the door for 10 minutes. I looked through the peephole and just watched her stand there. Eventually she left. Got a text from my dad a week later. Just said that was cold. I wrote back, yeah, the wedding never happened. Emily and Troy broke up a month later. Apparently Troy's parents blamed Emily for not vetting her family better. Troy took their side. Mom still won't talk to me.